through unless it's a jungle pick, which they are going to lock in a Nidalee. So this is a Lee Sin mid lane by the looks of things.
Yes, we've been seeing the Lee Sin mid lane a little bit, but certainly it's been more prevalent in the top lane. And look, right now for TT,
this entire time zoned off of the wave, Lanxing is building himself a massive CS lead up in the top lane, thanks to that pressure from Xiaopeng. And coordinated this one. It was not coordinated. They were enemies, it turns out. Best of enemies. Invincible's in trouble, though. He finally decided to walk past his turret, and he will regret it as he goes down. That's going to be first blood.
Here, giving a little bit to Uniboy, getting this Zoe ahead could work out really well.
Oh, kick in the mid lane. Here we go. Uniboy's stuck in trouble. He's going to be crippled, slowed down. Xiaopeng jumps over the wall, flashes in for this one. But the spear goes wide. Sonic Wave is in, though. And yeah, gets that one. Xiaopeng tanking the tower. It's only 2 more shots, but yeah, jumps out. This could be a double kill coming through. PZX is here to answer the play. Yeah, desperately trying to get out of the play, but it's just not going to happen. And Udyr, he's doing more than running and stunning. A little bit of solo time in that top lane. He's going to be over the moon that we saw that TP from Lanxing.
I don't even know how much solo time he gets here.
Xiaopeng's just going to slam it down in the mid lane immediately. Lanxing pushing at the same time in the top side, and Kepler is down bot trying to trade for a tier 1. So this is going to be a massively advantageous trade for TT. They get 2 tier 1 towers across the map. Kepler should eventually finish that one. They even get another charge with 3 players there. V5 probably should have been able to stop that charge for the Dragon, or at least one team zoned away as Uniboy looks to go in onto Lanxing. In goes Pudding to try and start this play off. In goes Lanxing as well, and it's not even a fight. It's just an easy double kill for the bear. Yeah, no minion wave to be able to dive with, so they're going to back away. And ultimately, when you look at the game, it looks like that's going to be it from V5 in terms of the contest. Lanxing gets the red buff. Lanxing is just getting everything this game. He's got 3 kills. Puts him on soul point. Now, granted, it is a clown soul, which I feel like I've said a lot this split. I feel like almost every
Cool, we'll take it. We'll just literally eat it up and we'll move on to the next moment.
Get themselves a soul. Yeah, looking for a way in. Got to keep your eyes on the jungler here, but it's not even close. Not even going to be able to. Lanxing, now V5, priority in the mid lane, looking for the tier 2. Lanxing wants to make his way in, going to try and threaten, try and stop this tower going down, but it's not going to be enough. V5 take the objective. They'll be able to back away.
Definitely in other regions we've been seeing it more and more, and as you said, like, it works pretty well. It actually gives you a bigger shield, and just that survivability in team fights is so nice.
Not Octopi, and he's a deep sea creature, so I'd say it's probably, maybe it is Nautilus's. Even
I mean, if you had a choice, it would be, ZYF.
It's Solar Flare Scissors right now. There's a kick through the team. Invincible goes golden. My screen is frozen for a second as V5 backing away through the jungle. Sam D has a lot of damage to follow these plays up. They're going to be able to get one for themselves. This is looking pretty good for TT so far. Pudding stepping forward. Trying to lock them up. Trying to make sure they can't get out of this one. Uniboy just narrowly dodges the spear out from Xiaopeng. This is going to be the singular pick onto the support. But importantly, this will get TT themselves another dragon.
You think that, but V5 TPing in to threaten on towards Baron. This is actually going to buy enough time for ZYF to reset us. Now the engage, though.
Pudding goes in, makes sure that Uniboy gets his just desserts right there. Invincible tanking up, but he's just not tanky enough. And now V5 getting picked apart, getting chased down. Kepler doing his utmost, but it's just not enough. And that's 4 picks now, 4 kills for TT, and surely a Baron to boot.
Yeah, I think there's been a few times now we've seen Uniboy pop his head in off of that portal and find there's a Zenith Blade or a Spear or a Sonic Wave waiting for him on the opposite side. And unfortunately, it means that you get the engage coming through for TT will manage to get the dragon.
Well, they've done it. And the battle stop both hit the cannon minion that was just stood in the middle of the lane. Oh, God. This game. I have to say, Uniboy, just stick to the set, man. Like, I don't know if you guys ended up following the K-Corp players off the back of EU Masters, but I think it's Syncroft, just every single day that they're playing a match, he tweaks his alarms that he set for like 6 p.m. and he sets like 19 alarms at 6 p.m. through to 6:17, one every minute, just because he can't get up. And that is the nature of gamers, ladies and gentlemen. We've got gamers moving in for a fight for themselves, but Xiaopeng just annihilates the Udyr health bar. Is looking good for TT. True shot barrage through the team. Another Gumba Stomp on in, as it feels like V5 just don't have the stats to make this fight happen. TT with the Baron, they break the base apart. they will get themselves the first game in this series. It's a pretty comfortable win for them as Invincible gets a stun down, but just enough damage to finish anyone off. On to the Nexus they go as PZX is on the back line. They can't get a single kill. V5 just are powerless in this game, and TT grab themselves a dub.
And disengage for the Camille, of course, because every time she goes to hook shot onto you, you just belly bop, knock her away. And then as well, you've got that cask in the later portion to get rid of her and stop her from having that lockup thanks to the Hextech ultimatum.
Excuse me, massive priority up top for him. So it is going to mean that PZX has the advantage there. Now looking to try and influence this mid lane, but I don't think anything's really going to happen here.
Yeah, I think it's more so just to help escort Uniboy's wave in, because
I was wrong. Here we go. Flash forward. Sonic Wave misses from Xiaopeng. One more auto do the trick. Yeah, jumps in, but he's out of mana. They just need one more hit. Finally goes down. And the TP being channeled. Yeah, out of mana, out of health. Goes down as well. Jungler versus Jungler. The TP was cancelled. It means Xiaopeng can go back in onto PZX. He wants revenge for what happened in game number 1. And Xiaopeng comes out on top.
But now we got the TP in the top lane.
Double
and the
TP.
other TP.
Oh, it's shenanigans, Dagda. We've got the shenanigans we were all hoping for. Yeah, arrives on the scene and wants to get onto Uniboy. Ruthless Predator already being used. Xiaopeng coming in as well to try and turn it into more. There's a root. There's a kill for Lanxing. Xiaopeng just a split second too late to get himself the assist.
How dare you think as V5 that you can match the TTTP in that top side of the map? Even in the mid lane, they try and go and make that play happen, and you get the cancellation on Invincible's TP towards that kind of jungle mid fight with Lanxing. And then as well, oh, hang on a second, Pudding's low.
More action coming in. Sam Diaz actually dived in for the kill, gets the kill onto him. Manages to pull one out as PZX arrives.
We're an Irish guy and an English guy cast in a Chinese league. I'm not sure how the US...
Yeah, I don't know. That's just what they always talk about in the movies. Lanxing, he's not going to see any more movies ever again. Or is he? Xiaopeng arrives. Uniboy trying to chase this one down. It's going to be the ulti used, and Uniboy just cuts him into pieces. Nicely done. 60 damage. The eye available to proc. Invincible threatening. Uniboy moving into the pit. Xiaopeng been sort of abandoned by the rest of his team. Will have to warthog back out of the pit, and this will just be taken by PZX. They grab the herald for themselves. Big ult from Lanxing, scatters everyone to the wind. Sam D forced back over the wall. Void Seeker goes over the wall as well. In with the Hextech ultimatum. Invincible realizes that he's not going to make it out of this one, and Xiaopeng gets himself a hat trick. He's up though, Dagda.
Yeah, and for Uniboy as well, who gave his life for that Rift Herald. Now it went for naught. He doesn't get that satisfaction, but either way, Dragon does go across the hook there.
Hook comes in, TPs across the board as well. Moonfall used defensively as he goes down to the Ignite Hextech ultimatum into the fray once more. But TT, they're just 5 men strong. They're so healthy. Sam D manages to get out with his life. Invincible there. Pudding goes golden. Xiaopeng's in trouble himself, but he dips back away from this one. They're playing it so beautifully. And V5, they're left out without an idea of how to do anything in this one. Ziff just desperately trying to get away with his own life. Has a shield, but he'll get chased down. Double kill comes through for Yeah. And Xiaopeng to follow up on him to find these kills.
But you could just kill them yourself and not
That's
have
true. That is true. I can't argue with that. Another Herald goes the way of V5, and a Moonfall comes down as well. This Xiaopeng falls, but TT looks like they want a 4v5. Everfrost comes out from not bad, not bad. We're seeing the build come through. But they are getting chased out, and Uniboy's looking pretty big, pretty scary right now. Jumps over the wall, trying to threaten everyone. As Invincible flashes away from the belly bop. TT flashing away as well. It feels tense here, Dagda. It feels like neither team really wants to let the fight go, but neither team really wants to go in either. Looks like V5, they get the Herald, they get away with it. Now a TP in the mid lane to defend this tower no less. Uniboy takes a chunk from the Divine Thunder as Sam D barely gets out of that one. Rocket Belt across the team. In they go. Knock up on ZYF though. Everfrost, he turns golden, but he surely goes down. There's a kill for Sam D. 1 for 1 so far.
Yeah, request here to have something looked at, because that was one of the longest skirmishes I have ever seen where it started.
More TPs come through, Dagdos. This entire series so far just feels like TP spam. You have an Adam in the top lane, but then you can also Adam in the mid lane with Adam.
Can you have an Adam? Adam, yeah. Okay, so you can't have an Adam. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Adam can participate in the Adam, if that makes sense. It's part of his family. Here we go, Moonfall comes in, Lanxing trying to flash away. Does not have his ultimate available. It doesn't mean he'll just go down. 1v3 dive, and in the meantime, TT are like, all right, You're going to send everyone bot? We'll take Baron. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, and the snipe as
that
well,
was
stopping the
cheeky.
recalls, but Nerdy gets NYF, but there's nothing here, right? No, Samty, keep it. No, don't let it reset. Don't let the Baron reset.
Oh,
You could have
no.
taken it. Oh, no. TT, no. You just had to keep someone on it. They lose mid tower. Died. Invincible wasn't there. ZYF wasn't there. PZX was miles away. That could have been the Baron for TT.
Yeah.
Kind of just watching Invincible go by. Looks like they might collapse onto him.
Go for it. And that's, well, haven't died. So that should be Drake. Uniboy, though, in the meantime, will be able to get himself a top tier 2. This might be traded.
All here for TT, but mid lane turret still standing. Actually, TP still coming through.
Oh my goodness, the TT double TP. Here we go. The engage from Uniboy, Pudding stuck in the middle of everyone. He's going to finally get his just desserts. But no, he has Azonias, keeps himself alive. Sam D trying to get some shots off. The Moonfall in onto 2 people, but it doesn't really do enough damage. There's finally a kill onto Pudding. In the meantime, you see, yeah, going in on the backline. Sam D, true shot barrage across everyone. And look at this fight from TT, just spreading out, kiting everyone out. Yeah, trying to go back in, jumps away. Uniboy doing damage, but not enough. He'll go down himself. Yeah, moving the clone forwards, try and get vision as Sam D looking to chase down Kepler, but he can't get the ISO Q, and he'll go down to, yeah, and TT 4 for 2.
Just about able to take that, and they get the dragon plus the double teleport out from V5. So now again, you can have the potential for TT to make these kind of plays in the side lanes.
They're
And then,
great at fighting the double TP as well.
exactly. They were
Quadruple
they were
TP at
born
this
in it, molded by it. They didn't see a
didn't see
single
the double
TP
TP until
there's
25 minutes.
barrage across everyone. Sets up perfectly then for the re-engage from the 3 members.
Punk down in the bottom lane while the main source of pressure is in this mid lane. He's going to be split pushing off on this Lee Sin. And he'll be able to get some good damage down onto the tower as the rest of the team should finish the tier 2 in the mid lane. And it doesn't feel like V5 are answering on any portion of the map right here. Xiaopeng doesn't have a ton of health, but with the cannon, should be able to still finish this one off. And now they look to try and break the base.
Yeah, TT pushing in. PZX did push out that top wave to stop another wave being there, but I mean, the wave clear not really here for V5, so you can see they're just willing to push them back. A lot of poke that can come through from Sam Dean. Yeah, and Terror, just like that, taken by TT.
Easy as you like for TT. There's going to be the bot lane tower going down. They can move up to the mid lane as well, and they are just taking this base apart right now. V5, Everfrost doesn't quite connect. He will go down on this one, and once again, Xiaopeng with the split push on this Lee Sin, the split push jungler himself, I suppose, at this point, as he's got a triple cannon hammering away on the inhibitor. The rest of the squad moves into the mid lane, takes that one. They can threaten the flank now, and the triple cannon squad survives. In they go for the fight, and this could be the final fight of the game. As they jump into the back line, Sam D's in trouble. Invincible trying to get onto him, but he just doesn't have the damage, doesn't have the threat by himself, and he'll go down instead. Uniboy's here, Kepler's here, but they just can't finish him off. Xiaopeng will be punished for his split push shenanigans, but it's not just enough. Uniboy has some sustain, but not enough to survive this one. It's going to be going down. It's going to be the inhib falling. And Dagda, I think this is going to be the game. I think TT are going to finish things off in style. The triple cannon push survives. Look at him hammering away onto the Nexus towers as TT, the double TP shenanigans have paid off. And they're looking to get themselves their first win of the split onto the board. A 2-0 victory for TT. Up against V5 as PZX is desperate to stop that happening, but yet is just breaking his ankles. There's nothing he can do. TT get themselves